Dog fights can be scary. Often big animals who are angry at each other will try to hurt each other. Usually, dog fights cause their human onlookers to fill with fear. But this scrap was like no other. This was no ordinary dog fight. In fact, the pups acted more like humans than creatures of their own species. When you think of an angry dog, you think of one crouched down, snarling his teeth, ready to attack. But these clever dogs used their words and their attitudes. The result was absolutely hilarious. The two were both nestled onto the mattress of their owner's bed. The husky siblings happened to be laying pretty close to each other, so there was plenty of opportunity to bring up hard feelings. These adorable arguers did just that. The dogs relaxed on the bed, both facing their owner, when suddenly one sparked up an argument. The husky with dark patches in his fur released a single bark, and the whole thing spiraled out of control. His brother instantly retorted. He turned and snapped at him while releasing a two-syllable growl. It was on. And as it turns out, these two cuties had a lot to argue about. The dogs began to yell at each other like an old married couple. They stomped their paws into the mattress. They were fighting just like people. It's definitely a good thing the owner had her camera handy to catch this epic fight. There was a brief pause as the light-colored husky looked away, then the instigator did something even more funny. He grumbled loudly and tucked his face under the blanket. This pet was throwing an all-out fit. Both dogs used their entire bodies to fully express their intense emotions. Whatever they were squabbling about, they each felt a lot of passion for the subjects. At one point they even looked to their owner to resolve the spat. She, of course, had no way of knowing what had driven such a wedge between them. This was one entertaining dog fight, but the best part was the way it ended. The first husky totally gave in, and he did it in an adorable way. These aren't your average pups. These hilarious huskies definitely know how to put on a show. Their funny fight has already been viewed 1.4 million times. The internet just can't get enough of these comic cuties.